What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another fucking video. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay. What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and today I'm gonna be ranking Marvel movies. This is gonna be really fun. So let's get into it. You might not, or you might not like my fucking opinions. I'm sorry if you don't. It's just my opinions, and it's just how I feel about these movies. So yeah, let's get into it though. All right, so the first movie is Ant-Man. I, I've, I, I've seen this fucking movie. I've seen this movie. I think it's average. I think it's average. I don't think it's a bad movie. I honestly don't think it's a bad movie. I think it's pretty average. I just really do not remember a lot of shit from it. But yeah, the next movie is Ant-Man and the Wasp. I don't remember this movie that much either. I think I barely watched this, but I don't remember it being that bad. So I'm gonna put this on average. And then Ant-Man Quantumanium, fucking bad movie. I don't know. I don't know. I just did not like this movie. I didn't watch this. I mean, I watched it, but I did not like this movie. I did not like this movie at all. It was shitty. All right, so the next movies are the three Avengers movies. Yeah, I thought there was four though. All right, yeah. So the first movie is Avengers: Age of Ultron. This is a fantastic movie. I think it's really good, and I think it's really one of the best Marvel movies ever made, and I think it's really good. Good villain, good story, good characters, and it used to be my favorite Marvel movie until Infinity War. So yeah. Next one is Endgame. I want to put in masterpiece, but I don't know. I would put in fantastic. I think it's a really good movie. I think it had a really good ending. I think it's a really good movie. Really good characters. I think it's almost everything you want in a Marvel movie. But it's that's why I would put Infinity War and Masterpiece. This is my favorite Marvel movie of all time. I think it's really the greatest Marvel movie of all time. I think it's a great fucking movie. And if you've never seen Infinity War, check that shit out because it is a great fucking movie. Next movie is Black Panther. I'd put that in fantastic. That was a great black movie. I just had to point that out. I'm sorry. It was a great movie. I think it was so good. Rip Chadwick Boseman, great actor. That movie was just so good, and I think it deserves to be a fantastic movie. I'm not ranking it just because I'm black and it's a black movie. It's a black Marvel movie. I really thought the movie was good. I watched it 5 times. Next movie is Wakanda Forever. I didn't think it was a bad movie, but it wasn't the best. Maybe because Shuri was lead, but I don't think Shuri's a bad character. It's just maybe if Chadwick Boseman was still alive and was still in the movie, I would have probably actually liked the movie. But overall, it was actually a pretty good movie, and I didn't think it was that bad. It's just I thought it was kind of fucked up how she just lost her whole family. That was just it was. I was damn, that was crazy. Next movie up is Black Widow. Fucking bad. That movie was bad. I don't know. That movie was the first movie I think back since. No, it wasn't. It was the first movie I think back since Spider-Man after COVID. That movie just was not good. Black Widow. I don't know. I just did not like that movie. All right, guys. The next movie is Civil War. That was a really good movie. I didn't really like the fighting though. I didn't like how they fought. I thought the fighting overall was good, but it's I just didn't like how they are were arguing with each other. I liked the Avengers being all cool with each other and shit. I didn't really like them fighting and shit. You know, I thought it was kind of fucked, but yeah. Next movie is Captain America, the first one. This is actually a really good movie. I think it's a really good origin. I think it was a really good movie, and yeah, it's a good movie. The Winter Soldier was my favorite movie. Black Widow was hot in this movie, not gonna lie. This movie was so fucking good. I think it's the best Captain America movie, and yeah. It should definitely be in a fantastic list. Next up is Captain Marvel. I didn't think this movie was bad. I kind of thought it was average, but I think it wasn't that bad, though. I think it was like I think some parts were good, but I think it was just average. Um, yeah. Next movie on the list is Doctor Strange: Multiverse of Madness. Um, yeah, I didn't like this movie. I had no fucking idea what was going on in this movie. Like I thought this was good. It was gonna be a good movie at first, but then I had no idea. They had like the Professor X, this fucking spider on my fucking keyboard. They had Professor X on my fucking shit on the in the movie. They had like other people. Like I didn't know where they came from. It was like a whole like multiverse. Then Wanda came in. I had no fucking idea what was going on in that movie. I don't know. It was just that was a like a bad movie to me. It was just boring to me. Doctor Strange, the first one, it was actually it was I hate to put it in average because it was actually a good movie. Ugh, I put it in I'll put it in. I'll put it in average. I think it was a really good movie. I thought it was actually a good origin story. I thought it was a good movie. It's just I don't know if it's really good enough to put in fantastic, but it actually was a good movie to me. And a heads up, guys. I'm not ranking TV shows. I'm just ranking movies. I've never watched any of the fucking TV shows. Well, I watch Miss Marvel, but like I don't watch these TV shows. They're trash. First, next up is Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't remember that much from the movie. I'm pretty sure it was good though. I don't think it was bad. That's really it. I don't know. I think it was cool origin for them. Next up for them is Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I actually thought that was a good movie. I just actually watched it like literally like last Friday, and it was actually a really good movie. I actually watched it so I can actually do this tier list. I watched that in the Marvels, which I'll get to soon. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. This was a fucking bad movie. Oh my gosh. I don't, not that it was bad, it was just boring. It was just fucking boring. It's like, oh my gosh, like, I did not, like, I don't know. People said it was, like, the best movie since, like, Endgame or whatever, but it was like, I didn't think so. Like, that movie just, like, I did not like that movie. They made Adam Warlock so trash. Like, they built him up, like, they hyped him up in, like, the second Guardians of the Galaxy just to make this nigga trash. Like, bro, that was fucking disappointing. So disappointing. And also, literally, like, it was just all about Rocket's, like, fucking backstory. I was like, bro, you could have just, like, just made a different fucking movie. Alright, next up is Iron Man 2. Masterpiece. This is a really good movie. This is one of my favorite Marvel movies. I think this is fucking great. I think that is a great... Oh, wait. No. Wait. Wrong movie. Okay, I'll put Iron Man 2 in Fantastic. I thought this was Iron Man 1. Iron Man 2 is in Fantastic. I think it's actually a really good movie. I think it's almost as good as 1. I think this is a really good movie, Marvel movie, Iron Man 2. I think it had a really good villain. I think it was a really good movie. Really good story. I keep on saying all these movies are like good and shit. It's like I don't know what else to say about them, to be honest. So it's like that. That's what I'm saying. Next one is Iron Man 3. Fantastic movie. It's a really good movie. I actually like this. This is probably my third favorite Iron Man movie. It's only the 3, but it's like I actually really like this movie. I think all 3 Iron Man movies are good. And really good story. I hate how he got his fucking house blown up. I didn't like that shit. But he came back though. I like the ending where like all the suits came back. Like he had all his suits and shit fight, and that was cool as fuck. Iron Man 1, fucking masterpiece. That movie is so good. That movie is so fucking good. Oh my gosh, that is like a really good movie. I think it's a really good origin. I think it's literally like the first Marvel movie I ever watched in my life. That movie was like so good. I like fell in love with Iron Man after that. Next up is Shang-Chi. I didn't think this movie was bad, but I didn't think it was the best, so I'll put it in average. Like there was alright parts to it, and then there were like boring parts to it. Like Shang-Chi, like I would make a number two for him. I would make a second movie for him, but it's like I'd probably try to make it better than the first one. I didn't think the movie was that bad, but I didn't think it was really good either. But I'll put it in average. Next up is Spider-Man. I think this is No Way Home. Or no. Far From Home. Far From Home. Far From Home. This is the 2019 one. I actually think it's a really good movie. I liked. I hate how he gave his glass to Mysterio. I thought it was the stupidest shit ever. But he didn't. He didn't know like Mysterio was a villain. So it's like you got to give like Peter a break for that. It's like, yeah. I thought it was a really good movie. I honestly kind of felt like it was like the really like last like good movie in Marvel, like the last good one. It was a really good movie overall though. Next movie, Spider-Man: Homecoming. I want to put in masterpiece, but I'll put in fantastic. I don't think Spider-Man: Homecoming is a masterpiece, but it is a really good movie, and it's my favorite Spider-Man movie. Well, not my favorite Spider-Man movie overall, but my favorite like Tom Holland Spider-Man movie. Like this movie is like so good. It wasn't an origin story, but it's like he was Spider-Man already, so it's like it was good, you know. I really liked the whole high school thing, you know. Really stuck with him, and I really thought the movie was good overall. Spider-Man: No Way Home. It wasn't a bad movie, but it's like they could have done more with that movie. It's like they really could have just gave him his own villain and not have him fight Toby and Andrew's villains. That was cool that they had Toby and Andrew in the movie, but they really didn't have to have him in the movie. They could have just had like Tom be solo and just fight like his own like villain and shit. Like I don't think they really had to have Tom let's see fight with Andrew and Toby. I think it was still cool. I think it was still like a good movie, but they really could have made that movie like better. Like they could have just had him have his like own story, his own like villain and shit. I didn't really like how he fought their villains. I feel like it just took back a movie because like these movies like they don't come out like so. I mean they do come out recent, but they don't. And it's like we're not gonna have another Marvel movie. I mean Spider-Man movie for like maybe like a year or two. So it's like I think they just took away a movie where you can have his own villains and shit. I'd say that. Next up is The Avengers. I think it's a fantastic movie. This is a really good fucking movie. Really good origin for the Avengers. This is one of the first Marvel movies I ever watched too. This is really good. This is when Hulk was actually peak and not weirdo. This is a really good movie, and if you've never seen Avengers, check it out. But yeah. Incredible Hulk is a masterpiece. Just like I just talked about Hulk being peak before, this was actually peak Hulk. This was fucking good Hulk. This guy was this was amazing Hulk. This is like almost my favorite Marvel movie. This is probably my like second favorite. Like this Marvel movie is fucking good. This was like literally like the best Hulk movie. The best. They can never like make a Hulk movie like this again. I wish they could, but like they can't. They made him a fucking joke now. It's like it's sad. Next up is Thor. The first Thor movie, I thought it was good, but I don't think it was like the best to me. I think it was a good movie. I just don't think it was the best. Chris Hemsworth was good in the movie. I thought the movie was really good. I mean, not really good. I thought the movie was good, but I think it deserves to be an average. I don't think it was a bad movie, but it was certainly good. But I don't think it's fantastic. That's wild. Thor: Love and Thunder, fucking bad. That movie was bad. There was this one scene in the fucking movie where Heimdall's son and like the other kids, I don't know if it was just Heimdall's son or like him and the kids, and it was just this bad fucking CGI, and that was the worst CGI I ever seen in my fucking life. That was so bad. Oh my gosh, Thor and Love and Thunder. I just did not like that movie. There was some alright parts to it, but overall that movie was just like not good and shit. I think Christian Bale was really good in the movie. I think he really did a good job. as the villain. I think Christian Bale was really good, but like that movie was just bad. That was not a good movie. Thor Ragnarok was a fantastic movie. That was actually a really good movie. I think that's the best Thor movie. That was just so good with him and Thor. I mean, him with Hulk, and he teamed up with Loki, and that movie was just really fun to watch. And just like him fighting his sister, that movie was like probably like the best Marvel movie. I mean, not best Marvel movie, best Thor movie. The third Thor movie, Dark World, that was actually a really good movie. I like that movie too. I think that's the second best Thor movie. Um, it's really fucking good. Uh, it's when Marvel movies are really dark. It's crazy how this went from Thor like Dark World, how like dark this was, and then how fucking light like Ragnarok was, and shit. Um, but yeah, this is a really good Thor movie, Dark World. And last but not least, The Marvels, the fucking movie that I watched yesterday. That movie was so fucking bad. That was the shittiest movie. I almost maybe might be the shittiest movie I ever seen in my fucking life. That movie was so fucking bad. The only reason I really like could like able to like really like complete this tier list was if I watched the Marvels, because like literally that was like the only movie that I never fucking seen, and I kind of wish that I didn't watch the movie. That movie was just bad. And it's not like it was because it had girls as the leads. I'm not sexist. I don't have anything against women. I think women can be really good leads in movies. It's just this movie was just bad, and I'm glad this movie was not 2 hours long, because this movie was just so shit. It's just this movie was just so goofy, and there was just like one scene in the fucking movie where they were like singing and dancing, and I'm like, what the fuck? I never seen that shit before. And I'm like, I used to fucking watch fucking Hulk damn near fucking strangle Abomination to death, and then now we're like fucking going to fucking you got niggas fucking singing and dancing in Marvel movies. I'm like, what the fuck? I never seen that before. And I'm like, damn. I'm like, Marvel really fell off. It's like, bro, it's like we went from Hulk strangling niggas to fucking niggas fucking singing and dancing in a movie. And I know it's like Marvel's like in Disney and shit, you know, it's a part of Disney, but it's like, bro, I would never expect to see that shit in fucking a Marvel movie. It's like that shit was just fucking bad. This movie was just bad. I hated everything about this fucking movie. The only thing that I liked about this movie was Samuel L. Jackson. He was the only good thing about this movie. Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury. That was the only good thing about this fucking movie. This movie was bad. I hated watching this. I couldn't wait to get this over. I literally was playing Roblox while I was fucking watching this. This was so bad. This movie was bad. That's all today, though. That's all for this video, guys. It's all for the rankings. Not ranking shows, of course. I don't watch those shitty shits. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you didn't, it's fine. Hope you guys leave a like and subscribe, and leave a comment on the video if you want. That's pretty much it. Hope you guys have a good day, and do what you need to do, and just live a happy life and have a happy day. But that's pretty much it, guys. See ya.